Hey, okay, I think we're live. We are seriously live, and this is so exciting. And welcome to our very first event, and called Beyond the Ordinary. And so, my name is Jenny Simmonsma. I'm a Mary Kay sales director, and I've been building my business for a little over 20 years. And tonight, you're going to get a chance to hear from some amazing superstars, and I am so excited that you guys are on. Not only that, but we're going to be giving away some great prizes. So you have to be on. And so I'm going to encourage every single one of you to be on this broadcast, so that the more comments that you type in are going to be super important. But also, take your Mary Kay consultant. Let your Mary Kay consultant know that you are here, you're live, and you're here to have fun. Plus, you'll be in a drawing to win $500 cash. We'll be giving that away at the end of April. But because if you're a guest and you're on tonight, your consultant. Oh my gosh, we already have some people chatting. I love it. Hey, Beth Caldwell. I think
Woo!
that
Hey,
isn't that
Beth.
fun? Now, doesn't Becky look just stunning? It is just so much fun to be here with you guys. And these are my besties. So we are going to get started. So make sure that you stay with us. And tonight is going to be a blast. All right. So we are going to get started with a fun video. Here we are. We have all of, make sure that you type in your name and who invited you. So make sure we know who you are. And because we've got to know who we're going to give the cash to, that is definitely a big deal tonight. And of course, you'll get a chance to win some Mary Kay products. You can see on the screen we have our new SPF 30 mineral sunscreen. Now that is one of our top of the line new Mary Kay products. And with summer, oh my gosh, everybody needs this Mary Kay product. And then, of course, don't forget that your Mary Kay consultant, because you're on as a guest, your Mary Kay consultant will get her name in a drawing to win a Michael Kors purse. We're giving away two, and then giving away $500 cash to one of our fabulous, amazing Mary Kay customers. So thank you guys for being on. And so I'm super excited about that. All right. Next is, let's see, as you can see. So hang tight with me, sisters. We are brand new at this is our very first Out of the Ordinary. And not only that, we are going to be giving away one new business kit. And what that means is if you've ever thought that Mary Kay might be something that you'd be interested in, just giving it a try, this is the perfect time to do that. And we're giving away one business kit tonight. And so the way you can do that is get into the drawing simply by letting your Mary Kay consultant know, hey, I want to try Mary Kay, and you'll get your name in the drawing. And what we'll do is we will reimburse you the $35 that's your virtual business kit. That's how much it costs to just get started in Mary Kay. So let me tell you just a little bit about like what comes in a Mary Kay business kit. Well, you get a Mary Kay website, and I love that we are virtual. And not only that, but let me back up a second. You get a Mary Kay website. Oh goodness, and also credit card processing, allowing us to accept credit cards. I love the world that we're in, that we can be in 10 places at once and run a Mary Kay business. And this is what this business is all about. Somebody told me, and actually Becky and Aaron were with me, but somebody mentioned that the word oh goodness, let's see, hybrid. We aren't really a hybrid business. We're called Pink Fusion, because that sounds so much more fun, right? Pink Fusion. We can be in person, we can be online, we can have all of those things. We can be in many places at once. Okay. Well, it looks like we went to the beginning. So, all right. So make sure you let us know what your name is and who invited you tonight so that you get credit. And so does she. All right. So I'd love for you to tell us right here in the chat. Tell me about your Mary Kay experience. And maybe it's simply that you don't use Mary Kay, or maybe you used Mary Kay in the past and you haven't had a chance to use it in a long time. Or maybe you're already a Mary Kay customer, and tell us about the products that you absolutely love. So today I had a facial with a customer, and she hadn't used Mary Kay in almost 15 years. My gosh, have things changed. And it was so much fun to wow her with so many amazing changes with Mary Kay. So tell us about your product experience so that we can celebrate you, and also share some things that maybe you're missing when it comes to the new Mary Kay. All right, so here's a great video I'm excited to share with you.
We believe passionately in entrepreneurial fire, in giving everyone, everywhere, the chance to do their best and feel even better. We believe in you. We're here to empower every beautiful dimension of you. And at Mary Kay, we know we've all got a few things in common. We're all worthy of a community that understands us. We all deserve flexibility, and we should get to run our day instead of it running us. So maybe that's what brought you here to get to know us. Mary Kay has been a groundbreaking, trailblazing company for more than 60 years, and we follow in the footsteps of the original beauty influencer. Like many women in the 60s, Mary Kay Ash was not treated fairly in the workplace, so she made a change and founded a company that gives everyone the opportunity they deserve. Today, Mary Kay continues to be family-owned and continues empowering others in more than 35 countries. We are a company driven by the idea that you can do what you love, be who you want, and earn extra income on your terms. Our idea is powerful in its simplicity. First, Mary Kay creates hundreds of products that people crave. And yes, we win industry awards. Conduct 500,000 tests a year for safety, quality, and performance. Hold more than 1,600 global patents. And products are made in our own global manufacturing and research facility. Because what gets us really excited is how much people love our products. Because your confidence is our obsession. Next, we keep the business model beautifully simple too. Independent beauty consultants are 100% independent business owners. They buy directly from Mary Kay, then sell directly to customers to earn money. That's it. No wholesalers, no middlemen, no one holding them back, period. They enjoy the flexibility to work a Mary Kay business a lot or a little at parties, online, and on social. All while learning life skills from others and getting digital tools to help along the way. And if they're ready to lead a team of their own, they can drive the business as far as they want. Beauty consultants have one of the highest profit potentials on product sales in the world. Plus, at Mary Kay, they're always celebrated. Small wins are recognized, and big accomplishments are richly rewarded by a community of entrepreneurs and corporate employees around the world. Working together, we've also built a long history of giving. Mary Kay and its 4 company-sponsored foundations has given more than $200 million in monetary and product donations since we began tracking our philanthropic efforts. We support life-saving research and survivor empowerment with more than $24 million awarded to cancer research innovation from the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. And we strive to protect the environment by planting more than 1 million trees, powering our global headquarters and manufacturing with 100% renewable energy, and achieving zero landfill site status in our global manufacturing facility. We are a brand with a purpose, and we hope you see the amazing potential we see for a bright future together. This is where you can come to thrive. This is where you can unleash your confidence. This is Mary Kay, empowering women entrepreneurs since 1963. Then, now, always.
Okay, how was that? I love that video. I love watching the video about Mary Kay and the corporate office that's just right up the road from us in Dallas. So, right here in the comments, or send your Mary Kay consultant a message and say, what was your top takeaway from the video that you just saw? I would love to hear from you on what was your top takeaway. I think that was so much fun. And of course, one of the greatest gifts is that Mary Kay stands on legacy, started by women for women for almost 60 years. Mary Kay has been empowering women to be their own bosses, to be self-starters, and to be who they truly want to be. Core value of Mary Kay has always been faith first, family second, and career third. And Mary Kay and the Mary Kay Ash Foundation have donated over 57 million to help end domestic violence. The Mary Kay Ash Foundation has donated over 36.5 million to grants for cancer research. I think that is so amazing. So I am in love with this company, of course, but I'm excited that make sure, well, we have our product raffle. So don't forget to put your name in here in the comments, because that's how we're going to do the product raffle. You must be present to win. You must be active. You must be present to win. So it's so exciting to see you guys actively letting us know who you are, who your Mary Kay consultant is, and also, what do you love? What products do you love? And maybe what would you love to try? Next is our victory stories. And it's so much fun that you get a chance to meet our two amazing guests that are on tonight. And so let me introduce you to these amazing women who are, that's why we called this Beyond the Ordinary, because Mary Kay was always the woman that she always said to take ordinary women, and these women can do some extraordinary things, and they definitely have. And so let me tell you about Erin Cannon. I love Erin, and she became a director in 7 weeks. And if you don't know what that means, is that when you become a director, you grow to being the top 1% of Mary Kay all over the world, and that's pretty darn exciting. And she earned her first Mary Kay car in 60 days. And yes, they do give away Mary Kay cars still. Yes, they do. And she has been using, and she has a game plan using her Mary Kay sales to pay for a family of 6 to travel overseas, which is going to as really a lifetime experience, something that she has been dreamed of doing for a very, very long time, all paid by Mary Kay. So give us a big wave, Erin Cannon. Woohoo! And then I want you to also meet an amazing woman, and Becky Conway. So give us a wave, Becky. Woo, woo, woo. And so Becky actually was voted by her peers, and that's a big deal this last year, as Miss Go Give in 2023, meaning that she goes beyond helping others become successful without any gain, anything that's gained back, nothing financially. And that's actually a Mary Kay thing. Mary Kay started something called Miss Go Give, and it was all about reciprocal giving. And I love that Becky is, and both Erin and Becky are huge givers, and that has just been so amazing. Definitely Mary Kay, and she is, drum roll, ranked number 1 in sales, and it's so exciting in our whole entire Mary Kay unit. And so it is super fun to see her take care of her customers. And I know her customers are on watching tonight. So thank you, customers, for just loving your Mary Kay products and loving on your Mary Kay lady. And she is tracking, and she is actually on track for the Queen's Court of Sales this year, meaning that she will be earning the gorgeous diamonds from the company, donning the seminar stage in front of thousands and thousands of fans. So, congratulations to you, and congratulations to both of you for just being with me tonight. So, I have some questions for you, beautiful ladies, and I want you guys to definitely get to know them. But my first question for both of you is when you got started with Mary Kay, what was your life like at that time? Like, where were you in your life?
You want to go first, Erin, or you want me to?
You can go first.
Okay. So I got started in Mary Kay in March of 2022. So I've been in just a little over 2 years now. I was just coming off of having lost my dad about 5 months before. And I needed something to occupy my time. And my husband had given me some supplies and some things to create some new hobbies and things like that. But I got a message from Jenny, who I had met probably 10 years earlier through a business thing that we did. And she invited me to an event, and I was like, well, sure, I'll go. And a makeup artist was going to be there to tell us how to do our makeup and everything. And I ended up signing up that day. It just kind of hit the ground running from there.
Well, isn't it true? Events change lives. Like, and I think when we're together, I love being with you guys. And so I think that's awesome. And how about you, Erin? So when you started Mary Kay, what was your life like at that time?
When I started Mary Kay, the day before I met you, I had just become a brand new single mom. I had 4 babies, and I was in school full time. I worked 2 full-time jobs, and I worked a part-time job on the weekend. And so I literally just had no time to do anything, but I knew that I needed something more because now I had to replace income and I had to be 2 people. So, so when Mary Kay found me, that's where I was.
Wow.
And I'm so glad that it did.
Wow. We are so glad. Oh my goodness. Well, one big question for you, Becky, is that, so tell us a little bit about what have you loved? What has been the greatest life gifts? What have been the greatest gifts that have come across just your life while you've been in Mary Kay?
One of the things that I have gained the most since I've been in Mary Kay, as far as a life gift would be confidence. Confidence to stand up in front of a room full of people and talk about things that I know about. Confidence to reach out to another woman who may not be as confident and help to build her up. Erin the other night told me that I have gained a little bit of badassery. So I've been kind of floating around on that for the past few days. But just learning that as women, we have to stop hiding behind any what is that word? The limiting
Beliefs.
We have to stop standing behind those limiting beliefs and get out and do and go and be the person that we were intended to be all along.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow. And I mean, and your life now compared to before Mary Kay and now, I mean, I think I love what you said, badassery. That is exactly it. Bad to the bone, girl. I think that's awesome. Way to go, Erin. All right, tell it the way it is, my friend. Tell it the way it
I only know one way. I only know one way.
is. And then tell me a little bit about you, and tell us, Erin, about your biggest life gifts that you've received from Mary Kay.
There's so many. There's so many. I've been in 16 years. There's so many. And I think it's just they're seasonal, right? They're seasonal. When I first began my Mary Kay journey, I was a tomboy. I didn't wear makeup. I didn't know anything about skincare and could care less. And I lived in Carmex, and that, listen, that was it. I washed my face with water, which that's technically not washing, it's like wiping. But listen, I was afraid to talk to people. So I gained confidence there. I was never afraid to speak my mind, but afraid to talk to people. So that's one season. So definitely confidence and just building self-esteem. You don't know that you have low self-esteem until you see a woman with confidence. And walking into the Mary Kay studio for the first time and seeing all the women with confidence and just that positivity, being more positive, being more glass half full, that's something else that I've gained throughout my Mary Kay journey. Just always smiling, and sometimes I smile so much the back of my head hurts, because I'm always happy, which was not something that I had before Mary Kay. Another thing is being able to see people through a different lens and just loving people from the root and not superficially. Being able to see that people are hurting and people need love, and um, there's a place in them that needs love. And so just being able to love on people, because when I became, a consultant, people gave me love and I didn't know that I needed love. There's just things you just don't know. So there's a lot that I've gained. The biggest thing that I've gained is just the life lessons that I've learned in Mary Kay, just learning how to be and who to be, and having a stronger relationship with God. And that too, just another season of Mary Kay, just the spirituality and just being able to be around Christian women that are like-minded and bigger thinkers, taking the cap off of my thinking. That is another thing, and just another part of the season. So it's so multifaceted in such the most positive way. And having done this for 16 years, I guess through all the things that I've gained and all of the things that I've learned and all of the skills that I've developed, now that I'm saying all of this to you, I think not one of the biggest, but the biggest thing is being able to impart this to my children, and watching all 4 of my children be entrepreneurs because of my Mary Kay business, watching all 4 of my children have that positive mindset and that glass half full mentality, and watching them be these confident little people because of me making the decision to step outside of my comfort zone and say yes to this opportunity. I know that was a long answer, sorry, but I just sometimes you just have to unfold that stuff and just look at it from a different view. But I think those are the biggest things for me.
I love it. And I think sometimes people just really think that Mary Kay is for the stay-at-home mom that's married to the sugar daddy that just sits home and eats bonbons and watches soap operas, right? And I love that it is so much more. Today on my customer page or on my unit page, our Facebook page, I really had I wrote that I am the ninja. I'm a money management, time management, and an emotional management ninja. And those are the 3 things that Mary Kay teaches us so much.
Yes.
Manage your money, make a lot of it, and manage your money. Number 2, emotional management. How can you be, track your own purse? How can you be emotional, track those emotions? But as we see our kids, they do what we do, and it's cool to see that they mimic what mom does. So that's
100%.
pretty cool that way. Um, and then the third thing is time management. And so when you can manage your time, God dang it, you can manage anything. And when I first met you, Erin, you had like 26 jobs, and I bet you had like 40 kids. But I mean, I mean, I'm bad at math. I'm bad at math. Even though I've had 11 pink Cadillacs, you don't have to be good at everything. But I love that Mary Kay, this sisterhood is just so amazing. Okay, last question for you guys is like why have you guys stayed? Why have you stayed in Mary Kay? Oh, I forgot to ask you because I know you're Business Savvy Becky. That's your new name, Business Savvy Becky.
Okay.
And when we first met, you had really been part of several other companies, so you could rattle off numbers. You could compare, and it's so much fun that we get a chance to learn from you. So, why did you choose Mary Kay versus so many other things?
Well, number one, the philosophy behind it is God first, family second, career third. Um, I mean, that part's a no-brainer. None of the other companies out there stand behind a philosophy like that. It's more go make the money, sell the stuff, make the money, sell the stuff, make the money. And by the way, we're only going to give you 20% or 30% profit back on the products that you're selling to your customers. So there's like a plastic container company that you use in your kitchen that like they only give their consultants, they only give them like 25% back. And then there's quotas and there's minimum sales and all of these things. And Mary Kay didn't have that. And, it's like, you need to have this, you need to have this many parties, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that, you need to, and it's like, you know what? One of the reasons I wanted to get into Mary Kay, and I wanted some extra income, but I didn't want to have to take away from my family to do that.
Yeah.
And so one of the things that Mary Kay has allowed me to do is to have that extra money to be able to contribute to our family without taking more time away from our family. And
I love that.
No brainer.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I love that. And oh, go ahead.
Oh, and it teaches you business skills.
Yes.
And just how to communicate with people,
Mm-hmm.
and how to look up to those that are doing the things and that are being great, and you admire them. And another thing that I learned, Jenny, and I didn't say this earlier, is I learned that some of those things that I feel very insecure about are some of the things that other people admire in me.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Have you noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Like with yourself, there's things that you may feel insecure about, and then someone else comes up to you and they're like, "Hey, I just love this about you," and you're like, "What?"
Mm-hmm.
Like that sisterhood and just that extra level of just, you don't find that everywhere.
Yeah.
Not the truth. Genuine sisterhood.
Exactly.
Ooh, I love it. And for you, Erin, being a single mom, and I mean, why did you choose Mary Kay? Especially when your plate was full.
Yeah.
Your plate was full. And and as you can do a little teeny bit of Mary Kay, or you can do a whole lot of Mary Kay. But tell us, why did you choose Mary Kay? And why have you stayed in?
I chose Mary Kay. First of all, let me just say that I wasn't looking for anything, right? You ever just not be looking for something, but something finds you? I was not looking for anything. I didn't want to be a salesperson or what I thought was a salesperson. And I'm so glad that we're not salespeople in Mary Kay. We're teachers. We teach women how to take care of their skin. But I wasn't looking for anything, but I knew that I needed something because I was dwindling away. I had more month than I had money, and now I was becoming two people, and my kids were in sports. They were in a lot of extracurricular activities, and I was trying to balance all the things, and I knew that I just needed more. And so when you talked to me about Mary Kay and when you shared with me all the facts about Mary Kay, then I was able to make an informed decision that was best for my family and what we needed. And even though I didn't use skincare and I didn't wear makeup, I could learn. I loved that you took me by the hand and you taught me everything, and that we teach. This is a safe place to fail, and we fail forward. So I knew that I was going to be safe, and I knew that if you could do it, I could do it too. And that was just something that you instilled in me. If I could do this, you could do this. So it was a safe place for me to fail. It was, I was nervous, but I knew that I could do it. If I could learn how to, you could go to nursing school, you can learn how to be a healthcare worker or whatever. Everything that we do, we have to learn how to do it. So, this was a no-brainer. The other thing too was I did some research, which that I did my research. I did some research, and it was smart business to be in a company that had a consumable product. It washes away. People were going to need more. I did the job once. I was going to still get paid on it. I had that residual income that I knew that I would be getting. And so that was smart for me, because I was like, if I'm going to do this, I want to continuously make money. I don't want to do this and then not continuously make money. So there were a lot of positives in terms of the marketing plan, the business plan, and how everything was set up. What kept me in Mary Kay was the sisterhood, yes, of course, the money. Money is always great. Everybody needs money. Nobody is too cashed up. Even Warren Buffett said he's not cashed up, right? We all need money. And with gas prices and food and all the things, we need money. We need money. And everybody needs a plan B. Period. The end. Everybody, you think you don't need a plan B until you need one. And then you're like, what the heck? I still have girlfriends who don't work, don't do anything, and they depend on their husbands. If he dies tomorrow, what are you going to do? Like, that's craziness. But anyway, I digress. What's kept me in was the sisterhood and, like I said, the money, but also the ability to be able to have the extras. I work a full-time job. I sprinkle Mary Kay in, but because I've built my business for 16 years, I still have my very first customers from 16 years ago when I first started, and I still make money off of them. So having the extras, my daughter is in club volleyball. We travel all over the United States, and that's not cheap. It's not cheap. Last year alone, we spent over 12 grand just in volleyball.
Wow.
And Mary Kay paid for volleyball. And so it's like those things, I don't ever want to be able to tell my kid, no, she can't do something or she can't have something. And now I'm planning a wedding. My oldest son just proposed to his girlfriend. And so now I get to be the mom that says, okay, well, can I buy the dress, or can I pay for this, or the whole wedding, or whatever they want? And let Mary Kay pay for that. So for me, it's being able to have the extra and not telling my kids no to things, because they know, because I've done it for 16 years. Well, mom just has to sell some more product, or mom just has to do a skincare party. So I've stayed because it gives me the flexibility and the freedom to be able to do what I want, when I want, how I want, without having someone pull the plug on me or write my paycheck for me. I write my own check. So
yes, absolutely. Amen, sister. Holy cow. And one thing that we talked briefly about last week or so was, and we've seen this in the news, that the cost of living right now this year is, I think the exact number was like 11,000, a little more than 11,000, like 11,800 is what you needed to make extra to live like we lived last year. Does that make sense? And
Shenanigans.
so look, where are you going to find that extra cash? And, with a lot going on in the world today, I know I've been hearing gas prices increase. And, we have some consultants that are in Mary Kay simply to pay for club volleyball. Some are here that they just want to cover the cost of Christmas gifts and vacations, and some want to replace their income. Some want to simply have a better life. And I think that's what I love about Mary Kay and being totally recession proof. Everybody, doesn't matter what's going on in the world, people wash their face. Yeah. They wash it. Washy, wash their face. So I love that. Well, we're going to go ahead and share just a little bit more about Mary Kay as we wrap up and then come back here. So let me see here. Okay. Oh, let me get this on up here. Okay. And so this is true. It just fits, and it fits everybody's life. You might love the sisterhood. You might love the priorities. You might have heard personal development, mentorship, empowerment, encouragement, flexibility. You might have heard the words 50% off. Oh my gosh, from Becky or Aaron. Whatever it is, it just fits. And I'd love to hear from you who are watching. What might be one triggered word that you heard tonight from these amazing ladies that says, yes, I'm missing the sisterhood in my life, or I loved the freedom. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love for you to just type that right in our chat, or even text your Mary Kay consultant and tell her. So just a little recap. It costs $35 to start a Mary Kay. And tonight, if you decide, and here's my little sign. I don't know if you can see my little green sign that says sign me up. But if you type in the chat, just sign me up. We're going to be giving away a starter kit for free. And it's an e-kit. And the $35 is exactly that. And you can test it out there and then decide, hey, this is kind of fun. I think I'm going to get the big kit. And the big kit is $90. And you get over $400 in Mary Kay products to do in-person events. And of course, you can add on samples and all kinds of goodies. But it's neat that you have those choices. You don't have to. But guess what? Everybody starts at $35, and you just never know until you give it a whirl. You just never know. So make sure that you text either in the chat or let your Mary Kay consultant know, hey, I want to give that a try. And you'll get to be in the drawing for the starter kit giveaway. Okay, and if you decide, and here we go. Here's a little survey. Sorry. Here's a little survey. So this is one of the things I'd love for you to do, because since we're giving away $500 cash to a guest, type in the chat, or tonight, text your Mary Kay consultant tonight. Absolutely, sign me up. I have nothing to lose. I mean, this is like winning the lottery. It really is. And it's not, and if you've ever been thinking, I need something different, then you might as well just give this a try. If it's not for you, hey, that's okay. But how will you know? So type in A, absolutely, sign me up. B, I'm interested, but I have some questions. I'd love to contact you. So type in letter B. And then C, hey, I would love to remain a customer and take advantage of the opportunity, maybe later, but right now I want to remain a customer. So I want you to type that into the chat and text your Mary Kay consultant. And last but not least, if you do decide, you know what, I'm just going to do this. Tonight, we're going to be giving away, for anybody that decides to sign up and join Mary Kay, we'll get the free Time-Wise Miracle Go Set. And this is a $28 value. And this is a great little Go Set, travel set. And it's a free gift from me for signing up. Well, let's bring these beautiful ladies back. And I have one last question for you guys. Just in a quick few words, tell me, what have been the funniest Mary Kay experience that you guys experienced? I know we're
Oh
always
boy.
laughing. Yes.
I have one. It was in 2020 when everyone was learning to do Zoom, and we had a guest on, and she had on her, nice little white shirt and face made up and everything. And she got up because something was happening in the background, and she got up and she turned around and she bent over and she didn't have on bottoms. And so everybody on the screen saw all of her business. And she came back and she looked and she was like, "Can y'all see me?" And we were like, "Yes, everyone can see you." So she was like, "Well, we're all women here." She was an older lady, a much older lady. And she wasn't ashamed or embarrassed or anything. And thank God we weren't live. It was just us girls. But man, can you imagine if that would have happened in person?
That would have been devastating. We have so many stories. How about you, Becky? Anything that's super funny that have happened in your Mary Kay business?
So I do some business networking. Is what I've done to help to grow my business. And at one of my meetings, y'all know I love the hydrogel eye patches.
Yes.
Love them. So I took my whole little jar to my meeting and opened it. And I told them, I said, "Take one out, try them. I want you to see what they feel like." And I was like the first person to speak at the meeting. And so everybody's passing these around. They're trying to put them on, and they're like, "Does it go here? Does it go like where? How does it?" And it's like, just put it on. Just put it on. And then like our secretary for the meeting, who's trying to take notes, she's like, "You guys are going to have to stop because I can't. I'm laughing. I'm looking at you with these things on your face. I can't think. I can't concentrate. I can't do it." So we had to stop and pick up and do it after our meeting. But it was funny.
I love it. I think we need to laugh more. We need to laugh more on a day-to-day basis. And I love that in this Mary Kay business, we laugh a lot and we love a lot and we win a lot. We win a lot together. And I'm just so grateful for Becky and Aaron. Congratulations, you guys. I mean, you are just winning. And ordinary women leading extraordinary businesses and lives. I hope all of you guys that are watching were inspired by something that you heard tonight. Make sure you text or message your Mary Kay consultant tonight so that you get into the entry. You get entered into in the $500 cash. And love to hear what your thoughts are about tonight. And I hope you had fun. All right. Have a great night, ladies.
Right,
Thank you so much. And we'll let you know when the next Beyond the Ordinary event will happen. All right. Talk to you soon.